Hello and welcome to the Sidings. And today in the Sidings, what are these? Yes, in anticipation for the new Bossman Games Parcels, I believe they are, we did get some Siphon Gs. Now, we got the Siphon Gs with the Caledonia Works Kings, but what's the harm in a few more? And BMG, as always, have done a spectacular job bringing some of the more comic, serious, and rare liveries to the forefront. So we start with our good old friend, the Great Western Railway Brown. Traditional. BR Maroon. A lighter shade of BR Maroon. What a maroon. Two different shades of BR Blue. And two different designs, which is really awesome. Then we get an engine parts one in BR Green, not to be hump or loose shunted. And as you'll notice, this is the only one to have damn coughing, go away. Be vestibules removed. BR Maroon to work between Paddington and Taunton as a parts wagon. Paddington and Plymouth as a parts wagon. A World War II hospital train one where, you know, they kept all these fancy little things. They're called, what are they now? Starts with an M. Medical supplies. And then, of course, some of them were fitted out to basically carry mail, milk, and sausages. Because, you know, the railway runs on mail, milk, and sausages. Now, I haven't seen them in a quick drive yet, and I don't think they have one. So, my dear ladies and joins, today we're taking two of these sausage vans and one regular. And what we're going to do is, I'm kind of tired of just going one way and one way only. We're going to carry out a fancy new maneuver. And we're going to take the load back up this line to Bronspeth. Let's see how these perform. Before anyone asks, no passenger views. Oh, no passenger views. So bummer. Oh dear, I said never mind. So, let's get started. Okay. Interesting. So these actually don't have traditional wagon sounds. And there's a reason for it. These were built to run primarily on carriage bogies for one reason. Pardon my coughing. These were often at the head of an express or some kind of a fast passenger train. So they had no time to hang around. They weren't... how do I say it? Some of them were put on slow goods trains, but other than that... But that was rare. These things were like that. Like... Especially when they were carrying things like milk and food product. They had to go bye-bye rather quickly. Ooh, the brakes are on. But these cars had to go like that. There was this they could not hang around moment. I'm gonna check something, see if it does it. Huh. A man phased out of the coaches. Phased out of there. So they don't actually load. We now take our little pannier forward. Run around, moving to the other platforms so if other trains. Just have to come through. They can. Yeah. Come on. Dope. I'll be back when we've actually run around the train. Okay. I changed platforms. And we're gonna disappear. Down the branch line. So, let's enjoy our run. I think we're going to terminate the train at Bronspeth. Nope, not Bronspeth, but Willington. So that way the crew can figure out where the rest of these sausages need to go. Because someone didn't provide the paperwork. But as we rumble along, what are my thoughts on these cars? These wagons, whatever you want to call them. I recommend them. Just straight up. Like, we wouldn't get this level of detail and clever jokes and whatnot with a Doesn't Test Games product. Like, it would only be in one livery, BR. It might have the faded GW... Oh, but they did a version with the faded GWR. Yeah, well, what about the other liveries that are out there? Oh, they don't mean a thing. You see, they're not important to us. It's all gonna be BR for the days. Yes, I love my BR livery just as much as the next guy, but... Imagine having that as a cheeky wink on a passenger train, on an express. It's flying by, and at one of the call stations, they unload 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of sausages, just so that way the breakfast shift can have their breakfast. Or that way somebody could have a cheeky sausage while, you know, that way somebody can have bangers and mash while they're waiting for their next turn of duty. Whatever. They could have a cheeky sausage and chip buddy, for all I care. Or they could just have a quick cheeky sausage and pancake. Or a quick and cheeky firebox and coal roasted sausage to snack on while they're, you know, waiting for the passenger train to come in. Things like that would be nice. The parts going between workshop A and workshop B would be nice again. How about having the coach or having the parts going between the main workshops and the main machine facilities and a coal mine or a quarry or some kind of industry? Boom! Right there. It's all done, all ready to go. You don't have to worry about it. And we've arrived at our destination. I will never say we've arrived at our final destination because, well, are we ever going to arrive at our final destination? At some point. But until then, I am the Phoenix, this is the Sidings. I say, gentlemen, prepare yourself. For in just a few days, we will have the most famous steam locomotive upon us. Salmon trout!